Hello students. Now adverb clause of reason. It also makes the sentences complex. See, in adverb clause of reason which makes the sentences complex, there are certain function words because, as, since and for. All these make adverb clause of reason. Simply there will be two sentences. Earlier also what was happening, there will in adverb clause of contrast there were two sentences. For example, he ran fast, and the second one was he missed the bus. See, he ran fast is the action. Now there are two possible results. The first one is he missed the bus, and it was called adverb clause of contrast, if you remember. Though he ran fast, though, although, even though, even if, notwithstanding that he ran fast, he missed the bus. Second, however fast he ran, comma, he missed the bus. Third, fast as he ran, he missed the bus. Compound. He ran fast, but he missed the bus. Simple. In spite of, despite, withal, he is running fast, he missed the bus. It was called adverb clause of contrast. Now see what happens here. The sentence is the same. He ran fast. What is the result? He could catch the bus. Now earlier what was happening? He ran fast, he missed the bus. Now what happens? He ran fast, he could catch the bus. So this is called adverb clause of reason. Here it was called adverb clause of contrast because contrast was visible here. અહીંયા શું હતું? વિરોધ હતો. ઝડપથી દોડો તોય બસ ચૂકી ગયો. અહીંયા શું થાય છે? ઝડપથી દોડો એટલે બસ પકડી શક્યો. એટલે આમાં કરવાનું શું છે? ધીસ ઇઝ ધ રીઝન એન્ડ ધીસ ઇઝ વોટ? રિઝલ્ટ. હવે આ બેને કેવી રીતે જોડવાના છે? આને આપણે તો ડીલ કરી લીધેલું છે. Now see, suppose you want to join these two sentences using because, as, since, for. You know what is the Gujarati of all the four words? કારણ કે. Because, as, since, for. ચારેયનું ગુજરાતી એક સરખું થાય. કારણ કે. આ જો પેલું વાક્ય he ran fast, આ રીઝન છે. he could catch the bus, this is what? It is result. આ રીઝન છે, કારણ છે, આ એનું પરિણામ છે. તો કારણ દર્શક શબ્દ જે હોય ને, આ બધાનું ગુજરાતી શું થાય? કારણ કે, કારણ કે, કારણ કે, કારણ કે. આ બધા કારણના માથા ઉપર મૂકી દેવાનો. પછી અહીં કોમા મૂકીને બીજું વાક્ય હતું એમ લખી નાખવાનું. સી, he ran fast. The same sentence is here. he ran fast. એના માથા ઉપર આપણે જો આ ચાર શબ્દ મૂકી દીધા. Because he ran fast, he could catch the bus. As he ran fast, he could catch the bus. Since he ran fast, he could catch the bus. For he ran fast, he could catch the bus. So all these four function words function all alike, and they are put in the beginning of the reason. They are put on the head of the sentence which shows reason, and then after comma the result is following. Now see, adverb clause, generally it can be written like this also, like this also. See, he ran fast is here, he could catch the bus is here. Now you have to write because, as, since, for here. Do you know how you can write? He could catch the bus because he ran fast. So both are similar. Because he ran fast, he could catch the bus. He could catch the bus because he ran fast. You can write as also in the same manner. In the same manner you can write as also. He could catch the bus as he ran fast. એ બસ પકડી શક્યો કારણ કે તે ઝડપથી દોડ્યો. અગાઉ શું હતું? કારણ કે તે ઝડપથી દોડ્યો તે બસ પકડી શક્યો. But this since and for though they appear in the between two sentences or two clauses, I can write since here, for here, but I have to put a comma here. If since and for are followed by a comma, then they show reason. Because and as, if you put them in between two clauses, comma is not necessary. But if you want to use since and for between two clauses, comma is absolutely necessary. After comma, if it appears since, after comma, for is found, then it means because. Because અને as આ બે ક્લોઝની વચ્ચે લખો ને તો અહીં કોમા નહીં કરવાનો. સિન્સ અને ફોરને વચ્ચે લખવું હોય તો અહીંયા તમારે ફરજિયાત કોમા કરવાનો. કોમા પછી સિન્સ અને ફોર થાય ને તો જ એનો મતલબ બીકોઝ થાય. That you have to remember. Both the sentences have the same meaning. એ બસ પકડી શકો કારણ કે તે ઝડપથી દોડ્યો. He could catch the bus because or as he ran fast. He could catch the bus, comma, since or for he ran fast. Now, there is another set of sentences. She played carefully, she won the match. Now, find out where is the reason and where is the result. This is reason. She played carefully is reason. What is the result? She won the match. This is result. Suppose you want to use because as since for in the beginning of the sentence, because as since for, you can put any of these four in the beginning of the sentence. Because she played carefully, comma, she won the match. As she played carefully, comma, she won the match. Since she played carefully, she won the match. For she played carefully, she won the match. If you want to use because as since for in the beginning of the sentence, then all four are used alike. Just put in the beginning of the sentence, then reason, then comma, and then result. 2 plus 3, now 3 plus 2. It happens in adverb clause. She won the match. She won the match. She played carefully. She played carefully. Earlier it was like this, now like this. I can use because and as, but I don't have to put a comma here. She won the match because she played carefully. She won the match as she played carefully. But suppose I want to use since or for in between two clauses, then I have to give a comma here. She won the match, comma, since she played carefully. She won the match for, comma, for she played carefully. You got the idea? Now see, using because as since for it is easy. In a way you can write all the for in the beginning of the sentence, then comes reason, comma, result. If you want to turn them up, then what happens? Result, because or as, reason. Result, comma, since, for, and then comes reason. And these sentences will be complex sentences. See, because he ran fast, this is what? Adverb clause of reason. He could catch the bus is what? It is the main clause. So the sentence is complex. Here is also what? Because she played carefully is what? Adverb clause of reason. She won the match is what? Main clause. So the sentence is complex. But if you want to make the two sentences compound, it is very easy. By and large, the sense of making sentences compound is inbuilt in all of us. Using so and therefore, you can make the sentences compound. Suppose he ran fast, he could catch the bus. you want to join these two sentences using so, how will you write? He ran fast, so he could catch the bus, and then this sentence becomes compound. He ran fast, therefore he could catch the bus, then that sentence is compound. She played carefully, so she won the match. This is what? Compound. She played carefully, therefore she won the match. This is what? Compound. Now let's learn how these two sentences can be turned into simple one also. Now see, there are three sets of sentences on the board. Reason, we are discussing about reason. Complex can be made using because, as, since and for. You know it. Compound can be made using so and therefore. You also know it. Now, if you want to make the two sentences simple, you can use because of, on account of, or owing to, and the fourth one is due to. Now see, Rahul is clever, he will pass the exam. This is reason, this is result. Suppose you want to use because, the sentence will be because Rahul is clever, comma, he will pass the exam. But suppose you want to make the two sentences compound, Rahul is clever, so he will pass the exam. Now, we want to make two sentences simple. What I should write? Because of, or on account of, or owing to Rahul's cleverness. Or I can write being clever, comma, he will pass the exam. He will pass the exam. Now check the sentence. If you have written Rahul's cleverness, there is no verb. If you write Rahul's being clever, definitely being is the verb. But here you are not having any kind of subject, so this is not the finite verb. Here is only one finite verb, and that is pass, and there is only one subject. So he will pass is what? There is only one pair of subject and finite verb. Sentence is simple one. Suppose you want to use due to, then you should, you know how the sentences will be written. He will pass the exam. Rahul's passing the exam is due to his cleverness. Then this is a slight different to write. First of all, you have to write the result. Rahul's passing the exam or Rahul's success in the exam is due to, now see, this is the finite verb and this is the whole subject. Whole subject, there is only one finite verb, is due to his cleverness. There is only one subject and one finite verb. Definitely this is going to be the simple sentence. Again, the second set, she is lazy, she will fail. This is reason, this is result, complex. Because, as, since, for, she is lazy, comma, she will fail. Suppose I want to make these two sentences compound. She is lazy, so or therefore she will fail. But suppose I want to make it simple, then because of, on account of, or owing to. Suppose I write owing to. Owing to, she becomes her laziness or being lazy. Because of her, on account of her, owing to her being lazy, she will fail. There is only one pair of subject and finite of that. This is the simple one. Suppose you want to write the two sentences using due to, then what I should write? Her failure is due to her being lazy or her laziness. Again check it, there is only one finite verb, one subject. Her failure is due to her laziness. This is simple. They ran fast, they could catch the bus. Because as since for they ran fast, they could catch the bus. Complex. They ran fast, but so or therefore they could catch the bus. Compound. Simple. Because of their fast running or running fast, they could catch the bus. This is what? Simple. Why? Because there is one subject and there is one finite verb. Why this is finite verb? Because it is associated to the subject they using an auxiliary. Due to their catching the bus, was due to their running fast or fast running. Was is the only finite verb, this is the only subject, so this is going to be the simple sentence. Now how these sentences will be asked in the examination, let's learn it. Now this is how you will be asked the topic in the examination. See, there are two sentences. Rina worked carefully, she got the first rank. Into brackets you will be asked find complex. Now see, if you want to find out the complex, two sentences should be joined by because, as, since, for, right? This is since, this is because, this is because. Three can be complex, can be correct complex. So is compound, because of is simple, right? So there are three, but here it is since, but here it should be comma. If the comma is not there, this is not the right answer. Here it is because does not take comma with it. This is also wrong. So naturally this is the answer. Because Rina worked carefully, she got the first rank. Yes. If there had been a comma and there had not been a comma, then both the sentences are correct complex sentences. Okay, now suppose you are asked find compound. Naturally so and therefore they are compound, so this is the answer. And suppose you are asked find simple. Because of Rina's careful work, she got the first rank. So this is the answer. Now second set, Rahul sang nicely. This is reason. We praised him. This is result. Suppose you are asked to find the correct, find complex. As Rahul sang nicely can be complex. Rahul sang nicely, so no, it is compound. Owing to simple, due to simple. Yeah, this is the answer, right? As Rahul sang nicely, we praised him. It can be because, as, since, for, any of the four. Suppose you are asked find compound. Rahul sang nicely, so we praised him. Okay, this is compound, so or therefore. This is the answer of compound. Suppose you are asked to find simple, then there are two, owing to and due to. See, due to never begins the sentence in correct grammar. Due to is always used between two phrases. That is the correct use of due to. This is definitely the wrong answer. Right answer is this one. Why? This is complex, this is compound. 2 may be simple, but due to cannot begin the sentence, this is wrong, this is the answer. Owing to Rahul's nice singing, we praised him. Suppose there is the correct answer with due to, do you know what kind of sentence it should be? Are praising. This Rahul was due to his singing nicely. It should be the sentence like this. Or praising Rahul was due to is correct. He is due to his singing nicely. Now I give you 4 or 5 sentences for your homework. Now see, there are 2 sentences on the board. Rahul is regular, I like him. These 2 sentences can be converted into complex sentences using 3 methods. The first one is because A sins for, then first sentence, reason. Because A sins for, Rahul is regular, comma, I like him. Now this, I like Rahul because and as is regular, no comma is needed. I like Rahul, comma, since or for is regular. If you write because as since for in the beginning of the sentence, then there is a comma. But if you want to write because and as in between 2 clauses, comma is not necessary, but in since and for, comma is absolutely necessary. Compound. Just put so or therefore between 2 sentences. Rahul is regular, so I like him. Rahul is regular, so I like him. And 3, because of, owing to, or on account of. These 3 can be used in the same way to make the sentence simple. Because of, or owing to, or on account of Rahul's being regular or regularity. Being regular means what? Regularity, comma, I like him. રાહુલની રેગ્યુલરિટીને કારણે અથવા તો રાહુલના રેગ્યુલર હોવાને કારણે I like him. Due to is slightly different. My liking to Rahul or my liking Rahul is due to can never begin the sentence, remember it. His being regular. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 types of sentences can be made out of these 2 sentences. Here there are 5 sentences. She played well, she won the match, you are strong, you can bear the problems, the bag is heavy, I can pick up it, the house is big, it is costly, she is lazy, she will fail. See, there are 5 sentences. Each sentence, set of sentence will be having 6 answers. So there will be total 30 answers. Write down them, take a very good picture, send it to me on my WhatsApp number. 1 minute, I go aside, take the screenshot and start writing the answer. Thank you.